Andy, this is your lesson from November 22nd on the right, I'm sorry, on the left, and then one day later. You can see that the posture is better. You only gained 2 degrees, but look at the difference, right? So your spine angle is a lot better, and where the swing plane intersects the spine angle, or the spine is much better. So better position. Let's see what happens. We'll make this video lesson pretty quick. There's so many good things with your swing. I'm just going to focus on the couple things that we need to improve. So here's the first day, kind of dragging it inside, and see how the club is shut at this point? Facing down. Look at the difference here just in one day. Way better takeaway. It's kind of shut there, but then, bam, it's toe up, but it's in the exact right position as opposed to this, which is kind of inside. Now, something I didn't realize you should check out, and it might have something to do with the knee jetting out and this big hole in the between the knees, is your stance in here is always closed. See how this is closed? This is less closed, but still closed. That would have the illusion and kind of a blocking thing and keeping the left hip out towards the ball more, if you know what I mean. So you might want to check that out. I just realized that as I was looking at this video. So you go to the top, everything's fine. I like to see you stop it right there, personally. You go to the top, a lot of good things here, but then we have this thing going. So we got this thing out of the box. Now this right knee can't go to the target because this thing's in the left knee's in the middle. So it's got to go out of the box also. And when it goes out of the box, your right hip folds around, your left cheek comes away from the back wall. And at impact, the second thing is impact, we only see one cheek. Those are the only two things that need to be tweaked here. Everything else is good. Good club head speed, obviously. See, if you stop it right there, let's just look at this one now. If you stop it right there, your knee isn't outside the box that much. Then it goes here, and then you get this thing going. And then that hip comes this way. And then you have to kind of stand up and hit. So those are the two things. Earlier move and keep the knees within the box. And also double check your stance. For you, because you have a hard time getting the left hip out, you might want to get your feet a little open. Your shoulders would be squared up. That would almost pre-turn the hip out of the way. You might want to think about that. Then we have this one, after we went out and worked on it, we got this thing going on here, which unfortunately I didn't have all the lights on. But you can kind of see, I'll draw a line from where the shirt is. Whoops, maybe I won't. Kind of where the shirt is. See, that hole isn't that great. And look, that you don't really have that little dance. There it goes here, but that's pretty good action. And that's just after we worked in here the second day for 30 minutes. Boy, look at the club; it's just exactly perfect. And I see your through impact. It comes away maybe 2 inches instead of 8 inches, and then you get here, and then you kind of fall out of it through here. But way better through impact. want to show you I'll show you Scott's one more time here. We don't need to see the other way. See how he's toe up here, rides up, right cheek back, knee just touches the front wall, but never goes jetting out. The knee just basically goes back behind him, and the right knee goes towards the target. See that? See that right knee? Doesn't even come close to it. If that right knee stays right in there, his left cheek has to be in back. Boom. See, he retains his spine angle. Actually improves his spine angle through impact. Let me try get this up quick just to show you improvement here. Okay, so from this angle, a lot of good things here, Mills. A lot of good things. This is caved in. Unfortunately, it's kind of caved out here. Great turn, head's rotated, actually in a good spot at the top. You know, not only does the lower body not go in the right direction, it doesn't go quite early enough. See, that's a pretty good angle there, Mills. See, it comes away from there barely. And remember, Adam Scott was flying away from there. And then you have a bit of a cast, but I'm not worried about that. I mean, you've got 102, 103 mile an hour club head speed. It's not hurting you at all. Let's don't worry about the cast. Let's just assume it'll leave when we get the hips going. But it doesn't cause you any trauma. And then this position's pretty doggone good. I mean, you know, in the old days, you had that thing flipping up here. So that's pretty good action there. It'll get better when that hip, you get the double hip at impact. Get the double hip at impact, and you can go both arms. You know, you remember the picture of Scott. Here's one arm in the club, and the other arm is straight also at this point. But all in all, I think we clean up the lower body action, and the you know, this post-impact position will be perfect.